we are getting this latest update wherein UK is set to send missile defense system to Poland. The decision comes days after Russian missiles struck a military base in Ukraine, just a few miles from the border with Poland. I want to cut across to my colleague Crispino, who continues to track all the details. Crispino, this is important now because as far as the unity of EU is concerned, that remains intact, and especially these neighboring nations who are trying to safeguard each other. And UK now all set to send missile defense system to Poland. What more are you picking up?
This news point right now is that the United Kingdom is sending a missile defense system to Poland. We remember how the villages on the neighboring, on the border with Ukraine witnessed the explosion firsthand, and it really rattled the residents living on the border areas of Poland, which is why they have raised concerns of the impact of such an explosion, fearing an attack any day. Now, United Kingdom has sent this missile system to Poland in order to strengthen the eastern flank. Now, earlier also we had seen how NATO had announced that they are going to be sending troops and strengthen the eastern flank of Ukraine at this point of time, not willing to enter Ukraine. But however, here we are looking at the United Kingdom deciding to send a missile defense system to Poland. It is very significant at this point of time because we have seen how Russia has rejected the ICJ's verdict at this point of time. And also we are looking at the war escalating now already into its fourth week. So we're looking at a precautionary measure here to strengthen the defense system of Poland as it accepts the influx of refugees, also in wake of the bordering towns being shelled by Russia on the border.
All right, Crispino, let's also put out other details for our viewers, as this particular video that we are going to play next is of the horrific destruction in Volnovaka. The video was taken by Russian troops and DPR forces. It looks like there isn't a single building left in the center of the city. Another video published by the Russian Federation. This video shows the destruction of military warehouses of the armed forces of Ukraine by Russian Su-25. The attack aircraft flights were carried out at night at low and medium altitudes. There are the consequences of the missile attack of the Russians in the village of Maklivka in Kyiv region. The Ukrainian armed forces stopped the enemy's attempts to surround Kyiv from the southwestern direction. This video posted by the Russians, where the Russian Emergencies Ministry has delivered more than 2,000 tons of humanitarian aid to Donbass and Ukraine, is what Russia is claiming. The department noted that this week 50 units of heavy equipment from Nozhinsk and Donskoy rescue centers delivered more than 500 tons of humanitarian aid. And these are pictures of suspected strike on Russian-held airport. Satellite pictures published by Planet Labs showing a suspected Ukrainian strike on the Russian-held Kherson International Airport and airbase set several helicopters and vehicles ablaze. The images at the dual-use airfield show thick black smoke rising overhead from the blazes. At least 3 helicopters appear to be on fire, as well as